In Vietnam? Did you go to Vietnam? Yeah. Oh, lucky. Yeah. Lucky you, huh? What were you doing? Yeah. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. You didn't get it. You qualified, huh? That's like. I knew a guy that he got drafted and he went to take the written test. He raised his hand. The guy said, "What?" He goes, "How high a score you got to get to pass?" He goes, "Did you write your name on the type of the page?" He goes, "Yeah." He said, "You passed." You passed. Yeah, you passed. You know. Well, I don't think so. Yeah, how you doing? I've been knowing him for 50 years at least. Yeah, oh yeah. Boy, that was all of a sudden out of nowhere, huh? How the boys are doing with the company? They keeping it together? Yeah. Well, that's good. Because I know he had a lot of people working for him. Oh, yeah. What? Oh, Linda was your sister? Oh, okay. I knew Linda. Yeah. I'll be gone.
Eddie Woodrow, sacrilegious calling a Berwick game. Y'all so much better than those other clowns.
Oh, who got him?
Eddie Woodrow, Scotty coaching.
Oh.
Bruce posted on Facebook. Bad mouth and kick UKI, man.
Oh, cousin, correct.
I sat with Dennis Miller for 3 seconds. Dennis, I love Dennis, but Dennis is not the best announcer either.
Look, when you listen to Dennis call a game, you have to listen to everything because you can kind of figure out where he's going.
Back, 6 bases under.
Yeah, I know. He just, yeah, he was special. I had my son set me up on Facebook, and then I never went on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got some good things to it.
Yeah.
Well, so many negative things.
I quit getting a newspaper because that was a waste of money and time. The Daily Review.
Yeah.
So I said, well, I'm going to get on Facebook so I can kind of get some news, you know. And I never go on it. For that damn paper, once the Shirley's sold it, them people didn't give it. I don't know why they bought it.
Yeah.
You know, they don't sell any ads. There's nobody selling ads.
Yeah.
You know.
All righty. I think we're getting ready to be back on. Are we on?
I think so.
We're on. Wake up, everybody.
All right, everyone. We are back ready to play some baseball.
After that beautiful weather delay.
Yeah. We had our weather delay and not a drop of rain. And supposedly there was some lightning and thunder in the neighborhood. But we never heard it or saw it. But so we've delayed here, I guess, close to an hour. I'm not exactly sure how long it's been, but
It seems like an hour.
Yeah, at
but
least
I
an
think
hour.
it was only a half hour. Maybe about 40 minutes, maybe, huh?
It's more than that. Because at one time they were going to come back out at 6:30.
Oh, wow. Well, I guess it has been about an hour.
Yeah, so it's been a good hour or so that we've been here. And that game got suspended in the bottom of the 6th inning as the Cowboys were getting ready to step in the batter's box. And White's going to stay on the mound for the Panthers, huh? That's still him out there.
Yeah, it's him. I talked to Coach Henry during the break, and he said, man, I have so much confidence in Grant. We're going to go back with him. And I guess he stayed loose during that 45 minutes, but these are young 16, 17-year-old kids.
Yeah.
They're pretty resilient, man.
That's true.
We sit down here for 2 hours, and we can't get up.
I know.
But, he threw
we're not resilient.
a good 5.5 innings, and he looks like he's hadn't lost anything. So he's ready to roll, and we are too, man. Let's get it.
Yeah, well, everybody's taking his warm-up tosses, and once he finishes that, we'll be ready to go back to playing baseball. Like I was saying earlier, we're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Panthers on top of the Cowboys by a score of 6-2. Well, actually, that's the bottom of the 6th inning.
Yeah.
And with nobody out, so Cowboys are sending their first hitter to the plate. Grant White's going to stay on the mound. The first 3 hitters for the Cowboys are going to be their 7, 8, and 9 spots. And they're going to start out with shortstop Eli Nyland, followed by first baseman Landon Matheson and left fielder Turner Buckley. Nyland is 0 for 1. He drew a walk in the second, stole a base, got left on base there, and grounded out to the pitcher in the 4th. So this is his 3rd at-bat.
Nealon's just a sophomore, 2-0, but those 2 pitches are pretty close. So hopefully Grant can come back and get in the rhythm again after sitting out for over an hour, you said.
It's up high for ball 3, 3-0. But like you said, he's missing, but he's not missing by much.
No, the first one could have went either way. The second was a little high. That one's a little bit higher, so needs a strike right here.
And there's one.
And he got it.
For the strike. 3 balls and a strike.
That's been a strike all game with less than 2 strikes. With 2 strikes, they don't seem to call that. Nice.
Another one, strike 2.
And that was a good one.
Now he's got to swing at anything close. Full count.
All fastballs so far, so I think he's just looking for a strike right here. Another
This
fastball.
is popped up out of play.
There's your
First pitch, full count.
Foul ball.
Yeah. We get it.
That's happened at least 60% of the time.
Oh,
probably
minimum.
more than that on swings, because sometimes it's ball 4, they don't swing. But when there's a swing on full count, there's another one. It seems to always be a foul ball on full count.
Yep, fouled it off straight back out of play. Count stays full.
Nealon hitting 203 on the year.
Again, for the 3rd time, pops it up. This one out of play behind first base.
Good at bat by Nealon at a full count, and that's 3 foul balls. And Grant is coming at him with strikes. Hasn't thrown any breaking balls yet, all fastballs. Thing he doesn't want is a walk with a 4-run cushion. And he went with the breaking ball right there and couldn't get it over.
So he'll lead off the bottom of the 6th inning with a walk. That'll bring to the plate first baseman Landon Matheson.
We'll have a pinch hitter here.
Oh, no, yeah, pinch hitter's coming in, number 3.
Joel Fontenot.
Fontenot will come in. This will be his, I think, first at-bat of the series, huh?
Fontenot is a senior. He's appeared in 11 games, 18 at-bats, hitting .278. 5 hits, 3 singles, and 2 doubles. So he's got some pop in his bat.
That one stayed inside for ball 1.
Yeah, missed a little bit. The thing's sitting out an hour. It's not so much your arm, it's just your rhythm. Sitting out, stiffening up, and so
This ain't up and in also. Ball 2, 2-0.
Well, he got 3-0 last time and threw 5 straight strikes.
Yep.
It's just a matter of focus.
Yes. Oh, wow. I don't know what was wrong with that one, but it was a ball.
That one looked as good as the other one.
I know,
strike for sure.
I went, wow, what was wrong with it? 3-0. You know he's taken.
Well, he should be if he's not.
Wasn't a bad pitch either, so
yeah.
4-pitch walk, 2 walks.
Let's see if they re-enter.
And that's your 7 and 8 hole hitters that drew the walks. This is left fielder Turner Buckley.
Yeah.
Buckley's 0 for 1. He flied out to right field in the second, and he drew a walk. Got left on first base.
Got a pinch runner for Fontenot right here. Jaden Brace. Brace. How do you pronounce that? B-R-A-A-S-E.
So the Panthers have a meeting on the mound.
Brezzy. Official pronunciation of the base runner is Brezzy. B-R-A-A-S-E. Jaden Brezzy is the pinch runner for Fontenot at first base.
Umpires are going to end the meeting, and White will stay on the mound.
Well, 6th inning, they're not playing for 2. They're playing for more than 2 here.
Yep.
So.
Well, like I said, this was the 7 and 8 hitters that drew walks, so the 9-hole hitters at the plate with nobody out.
If I were to bunt Buckley, it would be a base hit bunt down the third baseline with the third baseman holding, but they may opt to sacrifice. I wouldn't do it with a 4-run deficit, but
this pitch is high and inside. Ball 1.
They're going to keep Grant out there, and hopefully he can regain that rhythm. But you know, that's the whole thing about sitting out. It's not dangerous to your arm. It's just that rhythm.
That's what hits him. He draws a walk, or not a walk, but a hit by pitch. So the 7, 8, and 9-hole hitters all reach base. And we'll move to the top of the batting order. And that's Blaze Sanders. Sanders is 0 for 3, grounded to third. He struck out looking, and he flied out to second. And we're going to make a pitching change. Tried to stay with him, but he just didn't have the control.
He was around the plate. He just couldn't find the plate. So. Comes big Jason Matthews.
Matthews is going to come to the mound.
And he ought to be relatively fresh. Hadn't thrown anything over the 3 games, but he is one of their best pitchers.
Yeah.
I mean, he got the win against Edie White in the district championship, so not a stranger to the mound.
So the bases will be loaded with nobody out.
And Jason comes in with 35 innings pitched. Made an appearance in 12 games on the mound. Started 4. He's 3 wins, 6 losses. His ERA is 3.00. 43 strikeouts, 24 walks in 35 innings. So he's averaging a little over a batter, a strikeout, well, a little over 3 strikeouts an inning.
Well, it had a
throwing strikes and warm-ups, and that's what the Panthers want right now. It looked like
number 7 went to first base, but is that a 7?
That's Kinchin, number 1.
Oh, is that number 1?
Number 1, yeah. Okay. Kinchin's at first.
Yeah, so Kinchin went to first, and I guess somebody else went in left field.
I think Ratcliffe's at second. Still have Crapel at short, Morris at third, and I don't know who went to left. Thorgenson's in center. Still have Whipple in right. And that's Lodrig in left, so.
Lodrig went to left?
Lodrig went to left, yeah.
So who was that second?
Ratcliffe.
Oh, Ratcliffe?
Yeah, so Ratcliffe's entering in Grant's spot, Grant White. Well, the Cowboys are where they want to be. Panthers are looking for an out. Tyron's at the plate. I'm surprised Jason's in that windup. It gives them a lot more jump on base hits.
There's a fastball for the strike. Strike one.
He was strike in warm-ups. You know, every pitch he threw was a strike, so.
Wow, he didn't give him that one.
Missed a little outside, but glad to see he's out there. He's been battling a little arm trouble the past week or so, so the fact he's able to throw means he's okay. Doesn't look like he's favoring anything, he's throwing the ball well.
This one's inside, ball two.
Man, that looked pretty good. Didn't miss by much. Probably about 2 inches off the inside of the plate.
There we go. There's one in there.
That was a good pitch.
Did he throw mostly fastballs?
He's got a curveball. He threw it.
I just want to get some strikes in there.
Berwick can afford giving up a run or two. They just
popped up out of play.
Can't afford to walk. Jason keeps the ball down. It's been around the knees every pitch.
Swing and a miss, strike three.
Exactly what the Panthers needed right there.
So Sanders goes down swinging for the first out. That'll bring to the plate Mason Thornton. He is 0 for 2. He has a walk and stole a base, scored a run, flied out to right in the first and lined out to center field in the fifth.
Thornton, another senior for the Cowboys, hitting .239.
There's fastball for the strike.
Good pitch right there. A couple inches off the plate, but it's been calling that, so.
That was a ball right at the knees, just below it.
Jason's another fast worker. He's got a little tail on his fastball.
There's a strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Same spot as the first strike. That's good pitches, man. If he can live there, he's going to have a lot of success, especially as far off as the hitter's standing.
Ground ball's going to get through. Can score one for sure. They're going to hold everybody else up. So Thornton gets his first hit of the game. Picks up an RBI. Nealon is a leadoff walk. He'll score.
Yeah, that was a great pitch, man. He went to the same spot that he got the 2 calls on. That pitch was a little off the plate. And some kind of way Thornton was still able to get to it and poke it through second base right there. So
this is popped up out of play. All these right-handed hitters are fouling the ball off to the first base side.
Yeah, he's out front of that and caught the tip of it. It's Connor Forrest is a junior hitting .355.
It's up high, yep.
He's the highest average hitter on the Cowboy team. Has 6 doubles and 3 triples, so he's got a little pop in his bat. 27 hits for the year.
He's 0 for 2 for the day. Got hit by a pitch and scored in the first. So, he chased one up high, and he knows it. Yeah, he was not happy with himself. Yeah.
Jason seems to be throwing the ball a little harder than some of the other pitchers today. So, but he's coming right at him.
Again, popped up straight back.
good pitch to hit right there for 1-2. Want to make that not quite so presentable. That ball was right down the middle. Try to get him to chase one away from the plate a little bit. Go back to that one about 3 inches off on the outside corner.
Or that one about shoulder high.
Yeah, that one too.
Not that one.
Curveball.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 count, bases are loaded, 1 out. Again, fouled off out of play. Most everyone is they underneath the ball and knocking it out behind the first base dugout.
Yeah.
This popped up down the right field line, and it's going to be a foul ball. That one hit the fence down the right field line. Count stays 2 balls, 2 strikes. That was close. That was close. Run it up full. Full
Been
count.
giving him 2 inches off the plate. That was 2 1/4.
Yeah.
Full count. Let's see if the foul ball rule comes in.
And he
There
does.
it is. Runners will not be moving with full count right here. It's only 1 out.
Only 1 out. Nope. They got to stay put.
Oh, got him on ball 4 with the high heater.
Yeah, that's a high heater with 2 strikes, man. My favorite pitch. I love it. And that's why.
Yeah,
It's
that's hard to hit, man.
Exactly why I
It
like
just looks
that
so
pitch.
good coming in.
Yeah. It looks like
But
a
it's
beach
above
ball
the
coming
hands.
at
If
you.
it comes in
Try to
above the
move- yeah.
hands, it looks like a beach ball.
Okay. 1 run has scored. Bases are loaded. 2 outs. 3-hole hitter. Connor Forrest at the plate. Forrest is 0 for 3 today. He got hit by a pitch and scored a run.
Titus is a freshman hitting
No,
299.
Titus, I'm sorry, yeah. This is popped up high.
Gonna get out of it.
Everybody's running, and a fly ball to Lodry, who just moved out there.
Great
Titus,
job by Jason Matthews.
You know, that's the first time they got him out today.
Really?
He's 3 for 3 with 3 singles.
Wow. And that's a freshman.
And this is the guy with bases loaded in 2-8 that they get out. So they picked the right time to do it.
Heck of a job by Jason Matthews. Looks like
outstanding.
Let a lot of wind out of the Cowboy sails right there with bases loaded, nobody out.
They did pick up 1 run.
Comes in, gets 2 big Ks and a fly ball to left.
We had 3 walks, 1 hit, 2 strikeouts. So we move to the 7th inning. After 6 complete innings of play. Whoa, that one, Tim, that one would have gone over my head if it wouldn't be for that net in front of us.
Once again, I want to thank our fine sponsors. Palomar Shipyard, the town of Berwick, Vita Paint and Supply, Tri-City Transmission, AJ Dolman Automotive Family, GJCurbside.com, Tiger Island Hardware, Allen's Communications, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Lapco Manufacturing, Conrad Industries, Lafayette Electric, Intermore Offshore and Fabrication, Stazions, Patterson State Bank, and Bayou Lanyap. Thank you for your support.
You know, the Panthers have 6 runs on the board, but they hadn't scored since the 2nd inning.
That's true.
They got 1 in the 1st and 5 in the 2nd.
It's a big inning again.
And have not scored since.
Back on the hill for the Cowboys, Connor Forrest. He was on the hill before the delay. We'll see if he can come out and find rhythm, or he'll struggle like Grant did coming out. Forrest is a junior. Had pretty good stuff. Throws the ball a little bit harder than some of the other pitching we've seen. Looking at the Berwick student section, man, there's a lot of kids here from Berwick.
Yeah.
Great support from Panther Nation. A lot of people watching at home, whether it's with us or with KQKI and my buddy JP Henry over there.
Okay, this is Ratcliffe, who entered the game to play second base, came in Grant White's spot. This is her first at-bat of the game. This pitch misses inside for a ball. I was waiting for the strike call.
I was too, man. Like a pretty good pitch.
We're in the top of the seventh. The first hitter. Swing and a miss. This will even the count at a ball and a strike.
Ratcliffe is a senior.
It's a halfway check swing, and it's fouled off into the net. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He's batting into 9 holes, so after him, we'll go to the top of the batting order. Panthers love to get him on base any kind of way. He picked up a little insurance. This pitch is up and away for ball 2.
Panthers would gladly take some more insurance right here going into the 7th. But the way Matthews is throwing, I like our chances, Aaron.
This pitch misses.
It's a good take.
Yep, full count. That run the count full. Just go ahead and make it ball 4, get it over with, huh? And he did. Pitch misses for ball 4. So Ratcliffe draws the walk. We'll move to the top of the batting order, and Eli Lodrig will come to plate. Lodrig is 2 for 4 today. He struck out in the first, got a hit in the second and scored a run, got a hit in the third, got left on base, and he flied out to center field. This pitch gets away from the catcher. Ratcliffe will go to second base.
About to say I'd be looking for the sack bunt here. Panthers are looking to get one more insurance run for sure, and now they may bunt him to third right here.
Yeah. Yeah, why? I mean, if you're going to bunt him to second, why wouldn't you go ahead and...
With nobody out.
Yeah, nobody out.
You at the top of the order. Good hitter on deck.
Catcher called timeout to talk to his pitcher.
Because the way the bunts have been successful for them. Not necessarily a sacrifice.
Yeah.
In a situation like this, third baseman's going to be probably holding because runner at second. Lodrig has good wheels. First baseman's anticipating the bunt.
Going down to second base, he's back in time. Got away from him. The center fielder doing his job, backing him up.
Yeah. He did square. Cowboys are going with a cover 1 with the first baseman's charging. Which means second baseman's going to have to get over there and cover first on the bunt.
Got a 2-0 count on Lodrig. Gets the bunt down, the runner will go to third. They're going to go to third, they're going to throw it in the left field. He got away from the left fielder. Run will score. And Lodrig gets on base with a fielder's choice, but he'll be on second now.
It's a tough play for the pitcher to get the runner at third. I don't know if he thought it was a force.
Yeah.
The play he should have made on that would probably be first base. And if he did it again, I think he would have made that decision to go to first instead of third. But now the Panthers runner at second.
Pick him up, Roddy. Pick him up. Let's get a run.
Rodriguez switched places with Radcliffe.
Come on, Connor, shake it out. Still in it.
Big run.
Yep.
Got it.
Now hitting is Gavin Darby, the DH. He's got a couple base hits, scored a run, has a sacrifice, gets another bunt down. They're going to go to first base in time, so sacrifice bunt. His second one of the day. One away, runner stands on third base is Lodrig. Now hitting's going to be the 3-hole hitter in center field, Henry Thurgeson. Thurgeson is 2 for 4 today. Scored a run.
Ferguson's a junior. A lot of pop in the bat.
This is hit high and deep. Runner is taken up. He's going to get over his head. Short half the fence. Ferguson on his way to third base. They're going to hold him at third, stand-up triple. So Henry Ferguson, he's already got 2 hits. Comes in and gets a stand-up triple and an RBI as Lodrig scores.
And Henry hit one yesterday that the wind held in, would have been out, and that one was hit to the furthest part of this park.
Yeah.
Which it would have been out if he had pulled it a little bit more, but he got all of that one.
Yep. He got it over the center fielder's head.
Panthers having a little insurance here in the top of the 7th. 8-3.
Hit it, Whipple! Hit it, Whipple! Base hit him, Whip! Base hit him! Get that run in!
This pitch misses outside for a ball.
Get that run in, Whipple! Get that run in!
So the Panthers have picked up 2 here to extend their lead to 8-3. This pitch misses outside for a ball 2. Carter Whipple at the plate. Whipple has, he's 0 for 4, but he has scored a run, reached on the fielder's choice and scored it. Flied out to right field twice, grounded to the second baseman once. And this in the dirt, but not far away for scored a run. I want to take that chance with 1 out.
You know, when a backstop like you have, and that's one thing you always check before the game, is what kind of bounce you get back. It's the cinder block wall right here. So when the ball gets by that catcher, you got to anticipate hitting that cinder block wall and bouncing right back to him. So wise move not to send him with 1 out.
3-1 pitch is called for a strike. 3-2.
All Whip really has to do.
No, that was the first one. I thought I saw 1 up there earlier, but I guess I didn't. 3 balls and 1 strike. And this is ball 4. So Whipple draws the walk. Ferguson will stay on third base. And that'll bring the pitcher, Jason Matthews, to the plate. Matthews got hit by a pitch and has a single, 1 for 3 on the day. He grounded it to the shortstop twice. That'll score a run in this situation.
Yep.
Unless it's a double play. Matthews waiting for his first pitch, and there it is. Hit down the left field line. It's a foul ball, gets over the left fielder's head, but it's in foul territory.
Jason bowed it up, just got around a little bit too much on it. He's been swinging the bat well, though. A lot of solid contact in his last 5 or 6 at-bats.
This pitch outside. Runner will go to second base. That's Whipple. So runners now stand on second and third with one out.
Heck of a pick by Stokes right there.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 2 on. We're in the top of the 7th. Panthers on top, 8-5. Shortstop up on the grass. Everybody up on the grass now. That's called strike 2.
I know if you're watching us, you may not be watching the Tigers of LSU. They're down 3-0 in the second inning against the Aggies of A&M.
This pitch,
good discipline
away.
Right there.
That'll even the
count. Wanted to go for it.
2-2.
But was able to hold back on it.
Well, you know, with 2 strikes, if it's close, you got to go. And he was waiting for the last second, and he held up. And this is outside, gets away from the catcher, but not far enough.
Once again, good job by Stokes. Those balls are about three feet off the plate, and he's still able to get his body out there to get in front of it.
Got a full count on the pitcher, Jason Matthews. This pitch is up and in for ball 4. So Matthews will draw a walk to load the bases. And that'll bring to the plate Zach Kitchen. Kitchen is 1 for 3. He also drew a walk in the first inning, singled in the second, flied out to right, and lined out to left. So he drew a walk, and his 3 outs were he's hit the ball. You know, made good contact. You know, another thing, Tim, the Panthers' very first hitter of the ball game struck out swinging, and no one has struck out since then.
That's true.
Every other hitter is not struck out since the first hitter of the game.
Great contact, barreling up a lot of balls, a lot of success with the bunts today. Had success with the bunts in last game. You know, it's just one of those things. Sometimes the little things will help you the most. You know, that's why baseball is such a great game. You can hit a bullet and get an out, but then you can chink one and you can get a base hit.
What they call a little Texas League, that drops where nobody is.
C&I dog, ground ball.
I think Mason Thornton looks like going to come to the mound, number 10. I saw him taking the white tape off his wrist.
Thornton's only thrown 3 innings this year.
Thornton has been the second baseman
all weekend. In 2 games. Struck out 6 in the 3 innings he's pitched, though. So he's hit 2 batters and never walked any. So Thornton is a senior. Well, I guess it could have been worse, Aaron, if the rain would have come.
Yeah.
I mean, seem to be out of the woods right now, rain-wise. So I hope so. I hate another delay. I think if you gave Berwick the option, hey, we're getting ready to delay it, you can bring your defense out there. I think Berwick would send the defense out there to try to get it done. Matthews throws like he threw last inning.
Make you a deal. It's only 1 away. We'll give you 1 more run and call the inning over. Yeah. And the Panther bench is singing along with the radio.
Yeah. Old school music.
Yeah. None of them were born when that song came out. Their parents might not have been born when that song came out, you know. And you know what? I love it. I love that.
I do too.
Yeah, I love it.
But you know, kids grow up listening to music that the parents listen to too.
Yeah.
All of my kids, You know, they listen to a lot of the 70s stuff because I still listen to 70s
Oh, yeah,
music.
me
I don't
too.
listen to much other stuff.
Well, you see, that was my music.
Yeah. Well, we were in the end of rock and roll stuff, and then we started getting into the disco scene in college and the funk and all that. Then you had your Kool and the Gang and your bands like that, the Gap Band.
Yeah.
I know I'm talking to some people in the audience who can
There's some people
relate
out there
to
smiling
that.
right now. Yeah. Some of them are going, what's
and
he
the
talking
Styx
about?
and the Foreigner and the Queen and to me it was the best era of music ever.
Yeah.
60s too was good.
Yeah, 60s, 70s, rock and roll. Okay, Zach Kitchen at the plate. This pitch misses. Comes in with some pretty good heat.
Yeah, the last two guys that came in. Forrest struggled a little bit with control, but he had pretty good stuff.
The 1-0 pitch, bases loaded. One out. Oh, that was a nice breaking ball.
You know, and Coach told us that, Coach DeLillo, told us before the game, you know, his staff was he just had a good staff. He didn't have the one guy that would go out and throw 90 miles an hour and strike everybody out. He had a good staff where all his pitchers were pretty much the same, and he's right. I mean, every kid he's thrown out there has thrown the ball relatively well, just like Berwick. I mean, Berwick's kind of in the same boat. The only difference is Berwick's pitching's all younger. So Berwick gets all those guys back, where the Cowboys pitching, most are seniors.
The defense has, for the most part, backed up, especially up the middle. The corners are playing a little bit up, but not too much. They're not on the grass yet.
Well, Thornton's only thrown 3 innings, and I mean, he's got decent stuff.
You got a 3-1 count.
He's had 4 other pitchers that had good stuff too, so.
And that misses outside for ball 4, and that will walk in a run.
A shout out to one more Hover boy out there, John B. Hope all is well, my friend. Thanks for getting in touch with us. John B. still has some Tiger blood in him now.
Yeah. No matter where he lives. Huh? Okay, 9-3 now, Panthers lead. Bases are loaded with 1 out. This is popped up. It's going to be on the infield. You got an infield fly rule in effect.
That's something you don't see very often, but we've seen at least 3 of those in this series.
Yeah.
Infield fly rules.
So with 2 outs, and this is your 9th hitter of this 7th inning, and that's Evan Krappel. This pitch misses low and away. Again, low and away. Ball 2. Like I said, Krappel is the 9th hitter in the top of the 7th inning. 3 runs have scored. 2 are out. 3 runners on base.
Got another Hover listen. Man, if we get the Hover family to all listen to us, our ratings would go up.
Yeah, we go way.
You know, that's a big family. We'd go up from 200 to 300 in a matter of a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Gary Hover, KWBJ ex-football announcers out there with John B. listening in. So thanks for joining us, guys.
I've caught a lot of baseball games with Gary. Baseball, baseball and football, you know, mostly football, but a lot of baseball too, and softball for that matter.
Such a great family, man.
Yep.
Panthers continue to put runs on the board here.
Yes,
increasing the chances by quite a bit.
Come on, Rat, you're the one
Crapel draws a walk, and another run comes in. Bases stay loaded. And the 10th hitter of this inning comes in to bat. That's, well, let's see, Grant White is out of there. Rhett Ratcliffe. He started this off with a walk, and he scored a run. 3 runs have scored here. I think we're going to have another pitching change.
Well, they're bringing in the lefty.
Yeah.
Hadn't been very many left-handers, but, you know, Riley Sharkey is another senior. And, you know, I think the coach has a lot of class, too. One of the things, 9-3 in the 7th when Jason's really throwing like he is. I think Coach definitely wants to give those seniors a little more PT if he can, too. So, not that they're out of it, but chances are dwindling right here with.
Got 2 outs. Bases are still loaded.
6-run deficit in the 7th.
Down 6.
Sharkey came in game 2 at the end and sealed the deal for the Cowboys. Jobs to get out of this one right now. Well, this has been a long one, Aaron. It started a little bit after 4.
Yep.
Had a delay, and now we're at 7:48.
Yeah, what time is it? About 8 now? Got to be right around 8 o'clock.
7:48.
7:48.
Yeah. It's been a good trip, though, man. We couldn't ask for better hospitality here.
Yeah, it sure has been. Good time.
Beck's fried chicken was really
people
good.
Brought us a whole bunch of food, way more. We could have fed everybody in the stands with all the food they brought for us 3 guys.
Oh, it was delicious. Onion rings,
very good food,
French
too.
fries, chicken wings, chicken fingers.
Yeah.
All in the house. We appreciate
hamburger,
it.
real homemade hamburgers.
Delicious.
Yeah, I guess I looked at it and said, that's what a cheeseburger actually is. That's what it's supposed to look like and taste like. It was delicious.
I ate chicken and a half a hamburger for lunch. What worries me is that sat out for about 5 hours. I went and ate another hamburger for supper. Hopefully we'll have to stop on the way home tonight.
Yeah.
I hope the mayo still is good.
Yeah, Ratcliffe on a 1-1 count. Yep. This pitch is inside.
Kind of quick pitched him right there.
2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike. And nowhere to put him.
Bases still juiced.
Yep. Swing and a miss. That'll run the count full.
You know, if left-handers can live where he just threw that pitch, man, hey, that's tough to hit. Nice try.
He got it. Call strike 3.
Pitch. Sharkey does it again. He comes in and gets that 3rd out to retire the side.
Okay, 10-3 in the middle of the 7th inning. What was a close game is now a 7-run game.
Yeah. Panthers got a little more insurance, for sure.
That's it. They picked up 3 runs here in the 7th inning. And let's see, I know they got the triple. And that was the only hit. There was only 1 hit in that inning. And that was Thurgerson's triple.
Wow.
Yep. Had a couple sacrifices.
Yeah.
A bunch of walks.
Couple walks, yep. And we all know baseball's about pitching and defense.
1, 2, 3, 4 walks.
Well, Matthews is out there to close it out. Jason, just a junior. He's got another year, and all of Berwick's pitching's coming back, so they'll just be better next year.
Oh, yeah.
You know, losing some good ones. They losing some good players, and
they're gaining such valuable experience in these playoffs.
Yeah.
You know, they have to play. This is their third 3-game series.
But you know, winning it last year, you just come back and there's that mentality.
Yeah.
The mental toughness that we're going to go and do it again.
Yep. If they can do it, we can do it.
And you can't compare this
and they
team
might.
really talent-wise to last year because it was a senior-heavy team.
Yeah.
And, you know, this is not a senior-heavy team. I mean, you had a guy, Hayden Robinson, throwing for you that's pitching Major League Baseball right now in Arizona.
First, Matthews comes out and throws 2 balls to start.
They've made it to the quarters and have a pretty dang good chance of going to the semis with some young pitching that really didn't have a whole lot of experience. So I think they pitched themselves into being good.
There's a strike. Two balls, 1 strike. Hey, thank you for that wall right there. Well, I wouldn't be sitting here without it.
We would have some busted up ankles.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't sit here without that net and that wall below. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So he falls behind 2-0 and comes back with 3 straight strikes, gets the strikeout.
Temple, another senior, and if this is it for him, he's impressed me, especially with his defensive play in right field. One of the smoothest right fielders I've seen, just tracking balls down, glides out there. So we've seen some great outfield play from both sides of both teams in this series, man. Berwick's had some nice plays, and we've seen some good infield play too.
This is off his glove. Yeah, still the right play. He just couldn't make it. It'll be a hit for Stokes. It'll be his first hit of the game. He'll stand on first base with 1 away.
Yeah.
That'll bring to the plate shortstop Eli Nyland.
Nealon will be back. He's just a sophomore, so he's got a couple more years. Good-looking sophomore. I mean, it's a lot of carbon copy. It's like they Xerox some of these kids and put them out there, maybe because of the blonde hair, but they all seem to have the same build and I mean, baseball builds, some lanky kids.
Nealon bats in the 7th hole. This pitch is low, gets away from the catcher. And their defense and their pitcher especially just to ignore that runner.
Yeah,
he's meaningless, you know.
I don't think Berwick's worried about that runner, and I'm sure the coaches are telling them that.
Yeah.
The only thing that takes away is your double play possibility with 1 out.
A 1-0 pitch from Matthews. Checks the runner. Comes home. Ground ball to short. Makes the catch. Going to first. Low. But he makes the catch.
Big.
Nice job out there at first base.
Nice. Wow, Kinchin looked like a seasoned veteran first baseman.
I know,
there,
huh?
Man, that was nice.
And he made it look so easy.
Yeah.
I even think he looked so easy. I didn't think he had caught it, and he did. So
unless it was one of those, look what I found.
Yeah.
But man, he made it look like he knew what he was doing of it, and not bad for a left fielder. Well, he's smiling too. So.
Yeah.
Zach's a very, very good kid, man. I know him well. Been knowing him a long time. I was principal over at Berwick Junior High for the junior and senior class, so many of those kids, you know, I got to know real well from those days and really enjoyed my time at BJHS.
The runner did move to third base, so now Stokes is standing on third. It's a foul ball.
And the last out of the game is always the hardest. Wicker, a junior, hitting 300.
This pitch misses outside for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike.
Work on the batter. Nobody hurt. Let's go, Jason.
Swing and a miss for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on third in the bottom of the 7th inning. So hitter needs to get on base
we're getting ready to
keep
get
the game alive.
An explosion from the first base dugout.
Ground ball to second, catches it, flips to first.
There it is.
Panthers win
Here
it.
we go.
They had to play 3 again this week, but that's 3 weekends in a row. They've won 2 out of 3 games, and they're going to advance to the championship games in Sulphur. For the semifinals first next week.
At 11 a.m.
Yeah.
And you know, they didn't come about it easily. They beat the 6th seed. They beat the 3rd seed.
Yeah.
2 out of 3. And, you know, you have a first-year coach, and Coach Artigo, he's done a wonderful job. Their record's not great during the season, but, you know, with a young group, they have played themselves, and Coach Henry and Coach Artigo and Coach Stewart have coached them well enough to where they're playing good baseball right now.
Yeah.
And, you know, they wasn't perfect this series.
No.
They had a couple bad innings,
Yeah.
but, you know, they're still a young baseball club. You
Yeah.
got 3 seniors. You have kids that really came in with no experience because they had a lot of seniors last year. But, hey, Jason Matthews came in and did the job. Bases loaded, nobody out in the 6th inning and shut them down with 2 Ks and a pop-up.
Yeah, he did an outstanding job.
And then now with this. So congratulations to the Berwick Panthers, and thank the Kentwood people for the hospitality. They've been nothing but great here. The food from Beck's was fantastic that they gave us, and we appreciate all of that. And, you know.
We've been welcomed with open arms the whole time from the time we asked to come until now. And the fans, the coaches, the school, the administrators, everyone's been very welcoming, and we thank them very, very much for that.
And here they go on their way to the semifinals in Division III non-select baseball, the Berwick Panthers.
Not only that, this I believe is going to be their 3rd consecutive year that they're going to the semifinals.
Yeah.
Because they lost in the finals 2 years ago.
2 years ago. And then won it last year.
And they have a shot to go back for the whereas be the semifinals for the 3rd consecutive year.
They'll be playing Sterlington, and that's going to be Wednesday of next week at 11 a.m. on field number 40 in Sulphur. So wish them all the best. Aaron, I enjoyed it. Hope everybody at home enjoyed it.
Your merchants. I'll thank our merchants one more time before we get out of here.
And we'll do that. Thanking our merchants one more time. Stansberry and Associates, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Lapco Manufacturing, Conrad Industries, Lafayette Electric, Intermore Offshore and Fabrication, Stazione, Patterson State Bank, Bayou Lanyap, the team at Hallamore Shipyard, Mayor Duval Author in the town of Berwick, Vita Paint and Supply, Tri-City Transmission, AJ Dolman Automotive Family, GJCurbside.com, Tiger Island Hardware, and Allen's Communications. Thank y'all for your support. It's been great. I've enjoyed doing the game with you, Aaron, and hope we can do another one in the future.
We're so glad to have you, man. You knew what you was hailing. We needed somebody out here who knew some baseball. So anyway, great job by the Berwick Panthers. They came out here, did what they had to do. Tim, they won 2 out of 3. They had to play 3 games to get to 2 wins, but that's what they did. They got the win. They're on their way to the semifinals. I want to thank everybody here at Jewel. Like I said, we're just outside of Kentwood at Jewel Sumner High School, where the Jewel Sumner Cowboys have fell to the Berwick Panthers by the final score in this 3rd game of 10-3. And thank you, everybody, for joining us, and check with us on Facebook and Channel 7. They'll let you know what our schedule will be next week. So thank you. My name is Aaron Ortigo, here with Tim Email, Chris Hunter, directing and producing and doing the camera work. So this has been high school playoff baseball on KWBJ Live. Thank you, everyone. See you next week.
Good night.